There's we're in a bag this morning because it's a bit breezy, lemon squeezy. Oh my god! Adjust the angle. Sorry about the what's the name? Tell you what. Never mind. Oh, carry on. It's the camera lens has got some crap on it, so pardon the French, if crap is French. So how's everybody doing? We seem to be in a bit of a tiz-was this morning because I said it was going to rain yesterday, but in fact it's going to rain today. So get your umbrellas ready for 12 o'clock. It's going to be you know what I mean. So there's a good mate of mine who normally tells me what the weather's going to be like, because where his mum works, where his mum lives, she gets the weather first. So he was on the phone to his mum, and then she said there's a storm coming. So the plan was yesterday to find out how to double up. Next card gave me a voucher for 20 quid, so I could double up. Unfortunately, I could not get back there to actually double up. So I had a bill that went out at the same time. So it just cocked up the situation. So I managed to top up my credit card. So it's got a healthy £45 in now. It did have 51, but because I got a coffee, a coffee that costs a lot, and I asked for the Christmas special that's supposed to have vanilla in, or whatever it is. You know what I mean? The clear liquid, the syrup, no syrup in. So it got another 2 stars today. So it says sorry about your experience. So hopefully that experience will go to HQ, and then HQ will come down to the coffee shop where the coffee machine is and say, hey, people are complaining that there's no syrup in it. What the bloody hell do you think you're doing? As my stepdad used to say, what the bloody hell do you think you're doing? So I've been getting a few friends requests lately. So I want to be really straight to the point. The problem is you're sending me a friend's request, but I don't know who the beep you are. So please send me a message to say, I found you on blah blah blah, because I am on Facebook, YouTube and Twitter. So where did you find me? Where did you find me? So did you find me on Facebook? Did you find me on YouTube? Or did you find me on Twitter? A young lady added me the other day, and she lives in Texas, over in America, and apparently I posted something on a Facebook comment which I think she liked, so she added me as a friend, and then from there it was 20 questions. So what happens is the normal 20 questions start off with, are you married? Have you got kids? Are you single? Do you live on your own? Send me a picture. So then you're thinking, get suspicious then, don't you? So it's quite funny really, because I'm attracting the ladies, which I don't really do these days. So I may be free, well, I wouldn't say free, young and single. I'm free, separated, and I don't know if I'm looking. Do you think I'm looking? I'm not looking. Am I looking? So 3B Pew thinks I'm on TV. What are you doing on TV, Justin? This is what it's called. It's like Life on the Bench. And I am coming to you in a TV with a countdown at the side. So I'm really thinking about taking a break from Life on the Bench. And they're all going, yay! No more Life on the Bench. Justin's talking to himself and talking about himself and boring everybody to tune in. So the idea now is, because it's now 7, at nearly 7:30, and the lights are still on. So try to get here before the lights go out. So hopefully by the time it's 8 o'clock, it reverses the cycle, and we get lighter mornings and lighter nights. So as you know, so every 6 months it goes dark. Another 6 months it goes light. It goes light. No, so basically, in March it'll be. I'm not too sure. Answers on the comments. Trying to communicate with everybody. I actually watched a video of a guy who's actually from Restream. So 27 minutes past 7, the lights go out. So I wanted to find out whose birthday it is today, but unfortunately my iPad light is Facebook light, doesn't tell me whose birthday it is. The only time I can find out whose birthday it is if I go back home and power up my computer. So on with the show. So there you go. So what's happening? Everybody happy? And we're I think it's next week or the week after. The week I get paid, they are reviewing lockdown situation. So if we come out of lockdown, do we go back to tier 3? I've had no response from the government to say, is the actual numbers going down? So as you know, I've already posted the front cover of the paper on Life on the Bench. As I say, if it was a tweet, my first tweet would be the front cover. So the front cover was introducing people to the postcode lottery. So this was the actual front page. This was the proper front page with the date on. So there's the date. I don't think you can see it very well. It's a bit blurry, so I might need to clean my cover. I don't want to take it out because you'll get all the wind interference. So that's COVID is back on the front page as usual. COVID crisis. Woo. Extreme close up. So COVID crisis continues, and the paper's falling to bits. So we're going to go to the back page. See that now? Look at that. Bloody wind. It's blowing. If you know which way it's blowing, let me know. Comments at the side. So I think I'm actually facing. I could be facing south. So the wind is blowing, not south. So if you know which way the wind's blowing today, let me know. The wind, the actual tree behind me is not giving you any information. So I don't know if there's any football scores on today. Anyway, it's a bit blurry. So what I'll do is I'll actually probably take another photo later and give you a proper view of the back page. Anyway, that's knackered, isn't it? going to throw this on the paper, and I'm going to throw this in the bin so you can actually hear the wind. And I don't think you can hear any birds singing today. So give me two minutes, or even less than 2 minutes. Just bear with me a little while. Fly me to the moon, play among the stars. Let me know what spring's about on Jupiter and Mars. So if you know who sings that, let me know. Don't do much singing these days, do I? So it's officially Wednesday, and if I was at work, tomorrow will be my day off. So, cheers. Finish my cold, well, lukewarm coffee. I'm not spewing it out. It cost a lot for Costa. So I suffer from acid indigestion, and I seem to eat before I sleep. Eat before you sleep is a very, 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 very bad idea. So I might not eat anything today, so I don't know what's causing the actual eruption of my acid indigestion. So there's a few people who are doctors who can actually message and say what causes acid indigestion. So there's a theory of tilting my bed 55. I think it's is it 10 inches? I think that's too much, isn't it? 10 inches off the ground. You know when you used to do exercises, and you used to do like 10 inches off the ground, and then 45, and then 90. Yeah, don't know. 9 inches. Is it 9 inches off the ground where you actually hang on. This is my body, right? My head is my what's his name here? Oh, never mind. Let me think about it, and I'll come back to you. Just a sec. Just let me have a swig of this coffee, which is lukewarm. Anyway, right. This is my head. This is my head. These are my legs. So, 9 inches off the ground, like that. And then you hold it, and then you go up to 45, and then you go up to, I don't know if you go up to 90, but because I can't see the point. I used to do exercises quite often, and I used to do American football training, and basically we did the 9 inches off the ground, opened our legs, closed, open, close. I think we did about 10 of them. Then we went to 45 degrees, open, close for 10. And then I don't think we actually physically did 90. So we went back to, I think we went back to 9, did another 10, and then 45, another 10. And then we actually went back down, and then we raised ourselves up. Tell you what, abs, wanted strong abs. I've just got a WhatsApp message, so I'm not stopping my video for this. I know I'm switch off my what going to call me radiator then. No, I'm turn off my Wi-Fi because I'm talking on the bench. So what I'll do now is I see some familiar characters. The 2 Springer Spaniels are coming with their owner. So I am now physically going to pick you up, turn my Wi-Fi off. All these turn that off. So I've turned my Wi-Fi off, so there's no interference. I'm going to stand up now, give you a view of the sunrise. It's not going to be very clear because of me. I'm in my bag. I'm protecting me. It's windy, very windy. So there's the chippy, as you know. That's the sunrise, early in the morning. So there you go. That's my beautiful day in the neighbourhood. So I'm going to put it back down now, and I'll continue this operation. Place it down very carefully. Or place it down very carefully, the actual iPad. Anyway, so a bit blurry this morning because of my iPad is actually going through the screen, so I'm a bit shady this morning. Oh, they are. Hang on. You can alter my face. It's like what's the name of it? Some crazy mirrors. There you go. Hang on. Trying to sort it out. Never mind. It's not that important, is it, boys and girls? As long as you can hear me. Crackpot. So get ready for the rain at 12 o'clock. So I need to go out and get some fresh air and fun. And see what happens. Morning, love. You all right? Oh, that's okay. Yeah, fresh air. Yeah, no. Enjoy the weather while it lasts. We're expecting rain later. So that's the weather report. We've had the paper. Birthday greetings, bottle of wine. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear. Happy birthday to you. Just want to pause and put your name in. So I'm sure it's somebody's birthday today. It's always somebody's birthday. So I'm going to find a way of communicating to everybody at some point. Because the only comments which I do are only via YouTube, not YouTube, Facebook. So there's a guy I was listening to the other day. There's a way of communicating to everybody at the same time via Restream. If you go to the actual Restream studio, where you can see my ugly, well, I wouldn't say ugly face, and I can actually type messages in, and then I'll be able to, apparently you can actually find a way of receiving them messages as well. So what I'm going to do is when I get home, upload this Life on the Bench, which is almost live. I might be able to speak to everybody who's tuning in all at the same time. So it looks like there's workmen on the park this morning as usual. Far end of the actual park, they're doing something over there. So hopefully, in the next couple of days, I'll be walking over there, but I won't be live. I'll be just recording something, so I can actually take you to. Let me take you down, 'cause I'm going to far side of the park. So another dog walker is approaching behind the tree. Bear with me. can hear him, but I can't see him. Hey up, fella. Yeah, not bad, you. Cool. It's going to be wet later. It's going to be pissing down at 12 o'clock. Yeah, pissing down at 12 o'clock. Somebody said it was going to piss down yesterday, but never did. So, someone's got their information wrong. Yeah. It's going to be alright till 12 o'clock, and it's going to go. Unless it changes its mind, like it normally does. Like the government, they change their mind. Right, see you later, fella. Have a good one. Yeah, so they got the exercises out this morning. Far side. I'm not picking you up again. So it's behind me. Do some lunges, as they call them. Lunges. If you know what lunges are, then I'm not going to give you a demonstration. So what's your plans for today, I wonder? After watching me, talking to you about myself and what I'm doing. So I'm watching a program called The Newsroom, and it stars Jeff Bridges, and I'm almost finished season 1. So if you want to have a look, it's quite emotional. It's very, very good, very well directed. And, I think there's only 2 familiars in the program. There's Jeff Bridges, who I'm trying to find out what he's famous for, and then there's the young lad who was in what's the name that can't pronounce it. That millionaire movie. Some dog millionaire or Slumdog. Don't know what it is. I think he's in it. Yeah. So anyway, I'm gonna love you and leave you because my friend is approached the actual top of the hill. I actually say to mention you on my blog. So he's actually stopped now to actually speak to the guy who I just spoken to about the weather and the wind and the rain that's coming at 12 o'clock. So there's no sign of Bella this morning, so I think she's been and gone. So my friend who I actually took to Sainsbury's yesterday is on his way round now, so we can actually say goodbye. I'll say goodbye to you. I'll see you in the morning at, I was going to say 2:30. I'll say 1:15. I want to try and find out what, because I'm starting singing now and I'm making up as I go along. So keep you all entertained, because I'm a funny bugger and I'm a bit of a nutter, and I'm not missing work. So I've got one more week at work next week, and then the Monday is the third. Well, it's going to be Christmas, 31st of November, and then that's it. Then Christmas. So I was in the co-op yesterday, and the bloody Christmas tunes were on. I don't want a lot for Christmas. There is blah 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 blah. So mind how you go. Thank you very much for tuning in, and thanks for your support. So, adios, senores. Auf Wiedersehen, adieu. 2 seconds. 1, 2.